Hello guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to do a tune-up on your V6 3.3 Ford Explorer. This is a 2020. This is my personal vehicle. So I know there's not many videos out there of the 3.3, so I decided I'm just going to make a video. Maybe help somebody out. I know it would have helped me out if I found a video before I started working on this engine, because it actually is not very easy to find stuff for this engine online, even though it is used in almost every police interceptor utility besides the 3.0 twin turbo. But I've already been in here once to change an injector, so I know how to do it. It was fun doing that. So now I'm just going to tune up. I believe I got Bosch spark plugs, so they should be pre-gapped. But 3 of the spark plugs can be done there. 3 of the ignition coils are on this side of the engine, and then 3 are under the upper intake manifold on that side. So we'll start by removing the intake. Well, first we need to take off this strut bar. There's 2 13 millimeters on each side. And then after we take off this strut bar, then we'll get to the air intake. I went ahead and disconnected the throttle body and these things. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm sure I'm going to find more, but for now I'm just showing you what I'm doing. And then next we'll move on to the air filter housing for the engine air filter. To get this box out of the way, the air box. Got the air box out, the housing top part. Just loosen this and then unclip these and it'll pull right off. Now I'm going to move on to, I guess I don't need to take this off. I guess this can stay on the upper manifold, but I'll let you know if that changes. We just need to disconnect this from that so it doesn't stick on there. Let me figure out how to pop that off. All right, so yeah, there's a clip on the bottom. You just gotta push in to release that, and it pulls off. It's pretty tight. And then the worst part about this whole taking this whole thing off really is getting back the bolt back there, and there's also a harness back there, I believe, that we had to unplug. And then I don't know what this is, so sorry, I'm not like a professional mechanic. I just take nuts and bolts off. But we need to get these 1, 2, 3, and then 4. That one right there where my finger's at. So this metal piece will come off. If we don't, most people think they can probably just take these 2 off and it'll pop off, but you do not have enough room. You need to take all 4 of them off so this whole metal piece can come back, so this upper manifold has room to get off, or it's going to be really tight and you're probably not going to be able to get it off. So yeah, it looks like a 8 millimeter. If it's not, I'll let you know, but that's what it looks like. So yeah, they were 8 millimeters, and this will pop out. It's a little rough to get out, but it will come out. You just gotta finesse it around the corner there a little bit. And I also noticed my engine, it doesn't have it on it, but it looks like there might have been a bolt here previously. So if you're struggling to take it off, there might be a bolt here that you're missing. You need to take off. It looks like there's a washer mark around here, so it looks like there used to be one there, but I've never had it on here, so I don't know. So yeah, now we can go and start taking these out. I believe these are 8 millimeters too, for the manifold mounting bolts, upper manifold. And then after that, it's pretty much done. And we can start changing the plugs. I mean, if you really wanted to, you could start on those 3, but I like to do everything after everything's off, so it's easier. But first things first, see that plug back there? Pull that white tab back and then reach your hand in there and unplug it, because that's on top of the manifold. It's not going to let it come out if you leave it plugged in. So I'll remind you again, but don't forget to plug that back in when you're done, or check engine light will be on. Just an FYI, the bolts do not come out. Oh, the top ones do, sorry. These do not come out. The super long bolts, I guess, do come out. these ones don't come out. I guess that's actually cool because then you can't lose them as easy. But when putting it back on, it's going to be a BITCH because you're going to have to lift those up or it's going to get caught on the lower manifold, I guess. But yeah, it is an 8mm. And then you're going to need to get this one off. This is for the heater hoses or the core lines. So this can lift up and off. And then I'll see, because I haven't done this in a while. I think there's one back there in the back left, maybe. I know there's one in the back corner, straight back here. I don't know if there's one over there though. Can't remember. If you do have a diagram of the 3.3 upper manifold, it'd be very helpful because we're also going to need the torque specs when we put it back on as well. So I still have to find that. I had it before, but I don't know if I saved it, so I'll have to find it again. All right, so all my bolts are loose. I lost one of my sockets back there in the engine bay somewhere, so I'll have to figure that out. I got a new one though. So yeah, so there's two in the back there, one here, the very back. And then make sure you got that out, and then it should jiggle around like this, and then you'll be able to take it out. So upper manifold's off. I did notice a lot of oil, but I guess that's normal. Can't see too good down there, but I don't know. I mean, it has 100,000 miles, so. But here's your coil packs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Obviously, those aren't the actual cylinder numbers, but I'm just showing you as an example. And there's that harness we unplugged earlier. Make sure you plug that back in when we're done. And then, yeah, here you go. From here, change your spark plugs. First startup with new spark plugs. Let's see. God, this is gonna be bad. Well, I might have to go in and manually turn the engine on. Well, here we go. Sounds normal. Feels smooth. Damn. Maybe I actually did it right. I need to attach this back here. Maybe. Yeah, don't forget to attach your EVAP hose back. But everything's back together if you just do that in reverse order. Sorry I didn't do in depth. I was kind of getting pissed off, so I just went ahead and did it. It's just like every normal car spark plug. That one all the way back there is a little bit of a pain in the arse, but not too bad, honestly. The hardest part is actually getting the freaking manifold on and off. I mean, it's shoved in there. Terrible design by Ford, but it worked. That's all that matters. Make sure I don't have a check engine light. Let's see. All good. Rev's good. Put it in EV mode. Let's see if it starts up normally. yeah, sounds good. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. I did use the Bosch Double Platinum. I believe it calls for Platinum. Don't count me on that 100% though, but yeah, everything went smooth. Make sure you connect everything back or you will have a check engine light. Yeah, awesome.